Are you tired of losing money in the stock market or struggling to know when to invest? Well, the Polaris Trend Indicator is your solution. It gives you the confidence and patience to identify the perfect entry and exit points, helping you trade smarter and invest with precision. The Polaris Trend Indicator is a trend following tool available on TradingView, designed to assist traders in identifying potential buy and sell opportunities by analyzing market momentum and trend strength. Key features and functionalities include short-term oscillator. Measures short-term momentum by calculating the relative strength index of the difference between two exponential moving averages. This component helps in detecting early signals for trend reversals and momentum shifts. Long-term oscillator assesses the broad trend strength using the RSI of a single EMA, acting as a filter to ensure that signals align with overall market trend. The smooth oscillator applies a smoothing algorithm to the short-term oscillator to reduce noise, ensuring more reliable and less erratic signals. Traders also have the ability to adjust parameters such as lengths of EMAs and RSI periods to fine-tune the indicator's sensitivity, tailoring it to specific instruments or time frames. Here's how you get the indicator. Open TradingView and navigate to the Indicators tab. Search for Polaris Trend by ticker the trader and add it to your chart. If you want exclusive access to my private indicator, subscribe for just $29 a month and gain a powerful edge in the market. Here are the optimal settings for maximum trading success. Under Input, set the length to 4, set Source to Close. Click over to Style and adjust the histogram line to Columns and set the line alerts to Bottom. And those are all the changes we need to make. Buy and sell signals. This indicator provides clear entry signals directly on the Polaris Trend Indicator. For a buy signal, it's triggered when the short-term oscillator is above 0, the smooth short-term oscillator is rising, and the long-term oscillator is above 0, indicating upward momentum and trend confirmation. Simply put, as the green columns build and you get a green arrow signal, you're guaranteed to be in a bullish trade. Sell signal. Activated when the short-term oscillator is below 0, the smooth short-term oscillator is falling, and the long-term oscillator is below 0, suggesting downward momentum and the trend confirmation. Simply put again, when the red arrow and column trigger, you're taking profit or entering a short position. Here is my trading strategy. Use the weekly time frame to confirm market direction. Always know where you are and what direction the market is moving in. Switch to the daily view for precise trade entries and exits. For long-term high-yield investments, you can trade directly from the weekly chart without switching. This indicator works on any time frame, whether you're scalping or investing long-term, but it's up to you. However, I highly recommend sticking with the longer time frames for better consistency and higher returns. Start optimizing your trades today. By combining these elements, the Polaris Trend Indicator offers a comprehensive approach to trend analysis, helping traders make informed decisions based on momentum shifts and trend alignments. For our bullish example, you'll see that we're trading in the weekly time frame, and the Polaris Trend Indicator has currently issued a red column and arrow. What we will do is wait for the next green column and arrow to appear and enter a bullish trade and remove either half or a full position once the Polaris Trend Indicator issues and closes a red column and arrow. Here we have gotten our first indication of a bullish signal, so we will buy into the position. Now we wait to receive our profits. And there you have it. That is a huge win for a bullish trade. We held onto this position for 10 straight weeks, closed it out for a 7.98% win, $18,000 on 400 shares. For our bearish example, let me take you all the way back to the year 2020. As you can see, we're still trading on a weekly time frame and we're still working with 400 shares, but this time we're going to short the market because the Polaris Trend Extender has just issued a red arrow and column showing bearish pressure to the downside. We're going to now take this trade and release it once we start seeing the first sign of bullish momentum, which would issue a green column with a green arrow. Let's see how it goes. And there it is, another winning trade. In this example, we shorted the market successfully all the way down for a 21.58% win. This indicator can generate real-time alerts and webhooks for both buy and sell signals, enabling timely decision making. How can you do this? Well, head over to the Polaris Trend Indicator and move your mouse right and click the plus to add an alert. Double-click on the alert to open up the settings. Under these conditions, select greater than if you're setting up a bullish entry and less than to exit a trade or short the market. For value, select 0. For your next step, go to Trigger and select Only Once. This alert will trigger in real time as price moves above or below the 0 line. Expiration should be set to the furthest date in the future or the end of the alert. Under Message, place text that works with a webhook or language that would alert you when it fires. Now click over to the Notifications tab, and if you're setting up a webhook, paste your link and make sure the webhook URL box is checked. This is Ticker the Trader. Thank you very much for watching this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel where I'll be giving live updates on the market every single day. If you want your subscription to the Polaris Trend Indicator, go to the link of this video and click it now.